Hi, I'm Cyclon, and today we take a look at Jun and Betrayal, and rather how to make currency with Jun and Betrayal. So first things first are the baselines of how Betrayal works and what the setup is that you require. Betrayal works as you have up to 3 encounters in your map whenever you run a Betrayal mission or get a random Betrayal mission. Betrayals are the Jun missions. So what you will always have is research and intervention when you do a map and the information bar is not filled. You will always have an intervention and a research, and you have either fortification or transportation, which is good because in research and intervention is where our currency lies, where we really want to go for. So how does this work? When you have an encounter, let's say you have a research encounter, a random member that is not the current leader of the safe house will appear. In this case, it would be Riker. Then there is a chance that affiliates with Riker can appear too. In this case, that would be Hillock and Haku. So Hillock has, because he is a leader, a lower chance to appear, and even a lower chance when it's only a connection line of they in the same team. For example, let's take a different Haku. Haku would have the leader I don't know, Chimera, Jorgen, Leo, because they are in the same safe house, and on top this random person and Riker. So there would be a lot more chances for different people to appear. So what we want to go for is connections, either friend or hate. For a hate connection to appear, you will require a friend connection to be there prior. We get those by bargaining with them, which is, at this point, it should be fairly intuitive. So what do we want to go for? Oh wait, sorry, I forgot the setup you need. You don't really need it, it's just being more efficient. We can use Test of Loyalty to give them an additional rank whenever they gain a rank, so they gain from rank 1 to rank 3 quicker. And secondly, there's Intelligence Gathering, which is quite convenient to have because you gain missions even if you don't put a Jun mission in the map. So let's say you just run random Hayward Hamlet maps for Harvest, and on the side you're going to gather intelligence for the random safe houses. They full, you can run them, then you run Jun missions until you have set up the safe house again and you repeat the process. That would be also the strategy I would do to get to my Juns done, with me using a minimal amount of Jun missions. Now lastly, of course, there is a question, how do I actually make some money with this? So, as I already said, we look at research and intervention. You could use the Awaken PoE trade macro and you look at this one to gain an idea of what is good, what you can go for. But what I usually go for is Hillock in transportation or fortification, Aisling in research, Vorici in research, and most of the rest are at this point quite good in intervention. Oh, and Leo in research too. Leo is Exalt Slam, Hillock is Quality, Aisling is the Veiled Slam, so the Remove Slam, Vorici is White Sockets. For further understanding, we can take a look at the Forbidden Trove Discord, which they do give a rough estimation of what they are worth. So if we go to the section in pricing information for, where is it, Syndicate Betrayal, we see that Aisling Slam would go for 1x, Hillock goes for 65c or 80c depending if it's armor flask or 70 if it's weapon, Leo is 45 chaos, and then we got Vorici White. Vorici White is per white socket, so it would be 25 chaos per white socket if he goes up to rank 3, and 30 chaos per white socket if he is at T4. So these are really the pure profit ones, which you can sell on the Trove Discord. And for the rest ones in intervention, you will just pick up the scarabs and sell the scarabs once you have enough in bulk. On top of all that, there are also the unveils. One way to gain more unveils would be to use the bribery option, but those would just be the normal unveils and the master unveils, which are profitable about week 1, but will quickly drop down into non-profitable after that. And even during week 1, they're going to fall quickly, as the ones who are really interested in them will have them at that point, or going to go for it early. Hello? Like crafters and crafting service providers. So our main income will be from the Mastermind. First from the craft we are selling, and from the Mastermind drops. The Mastermind unveils are always a bit pricey because there is only the +2 to support it, +2 to support gems, which isn't a guaranteed unveil. So that one should be about 15 chaos in most leagues, but it might vary. So don't take this as a granted value. We can use that. We can uniques like the Cinder Swallow Flask. Maybe it's going to get buffed at some point again, or really just the T4 masters in the different regions. That said, I think that was everything there is to say about this. It's really just run it on the side until you have the members set up where you want them, and then run random maps in Hayrock Hamlet or wherever they're going to move the Sensi if it moves, with the intelligence gathering until the save is complete. Run the safe house, finish the safe house, and repeat the process setting it up again. One last thing to mention, safe houses are actually really good XP, not just for your character, but also for gems. You gain experience from killing the enemies in safe houses, and from capturing the master of a safe house, or from capturing people in syndicate encounters. They do give XP to you and your gems. All that being said, I wish you a great day. Have a nice time.